It was only a matter of time before Hollywood managed to make The Miracle on the Hudson into a movie. Sully was #1 at the box office in its opening weekend. News 8 anchor Scott McDonald has the story of one man on board the real flight who was sitting in seat 24A. Here's tonight's closer look.
Before he heard this,
"This is the captain. Brace for impact."
Matt Kane saw this.
About a minute into the flight, all of a sudden we hit some major turbulence, but I looked out and I could see actually something flying out of the engine, the left engine, and I could see the fire started.
He was living in Connecticut and heading to Charlotte for business on flight 1549.
I was in 24A towards the back.
His experience, along with 155 others, now brought to life on the big screen.
We're going to end up in the Hudson.
Matt saw the movie.
And I thought it was very realistic.
But nothing will compare to that experience on January 15th, 2009.
It was probably the hardest landing I'd ever had. Actually, I had a laptop in front of me, and when it hit, it actually split my forehead.
He survived the landing, but more was to come.
The most interesting thing about it was how quickly the water came in. It was extremely cold at the time. It was about 35, 36 degrees that day.
In seconds, water up to his waist. He was sitting in the back and needed to get to the front to get out.
When it did clear out, actually, since I was either the last one or one of the last ones off the flight, I look up and I look to both wings and they're already full.
That's when he saw the pilot who safely landed the plane.
I see Sully there waving me on, saying, "Come on, come on, come on."
And the character the movie is based on, Chelsea Sully Sullenberger.
This was not a crash. This was dual engine loss at a lower altitude than any jet in history.
Kane was eventually able to meet Sully during a speaking engagement and also thank him.
My dog is named Sully. Yeah, it's just to say thank you for what he's done and how he's done it. It'll be an event that I'll never be forgotten for myself. It reminds me to put everything in perspective.
Scott McDonald, News 8.